Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, you're watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. It's time for WWE Evolve Event Center, where wrestling action involves the WWE ID prospects, the PC prospects, and indie wrestlers from all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, and here's the man to bring you the wrestling report and action from the WWE Evolve Event Center, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 2559 of the show. How's it going, everybody? Eric Lima here. It is the 24th of September, 2025, 10:16 p.m. Got a couple of videos to do, but I want to get to WWE Evolve. And there's a couple news coming out of the WWE involving in the women's division. As you know, As you know, Evolve did their first ever. The WWE did their first ID tournaments. As you know, Cappuccino Jones has won the men's ID championship, while Kylie Ray has won the women's WWE ID championship. But unfortunately, Kylie Ray has announced her pregnancy via X. When the fans have asked her why she has not been seen a lot, come to find out that she is pregnant with her second child, and so due to that, she had to relinquish the WWE Women's ID Championship. Will when a new champion be crowned? I don't know. A lot of people are thinking that Zeta Steele should have had the title. Who knows? We'll see how this plays out. That means she won't be part of Evolve for about 9 months, obviously. So, unfortunately, that is the case. But Kylie Ray will go down as the first ever women's WWE ID champion. So congratulations to Kylie Ray on both counts, and best of luck. And I pray that the baby comes whole and hopefully be like her mama, get into the ring and do the thing, or whatever, or fulfill his or her dreams, whatever that may be. So, Miss Kylie Ray, this is for you. Congratulations. All right. And another thing in the women's, it's like Jasmine Nix has decided to leave the WWE. The contract she was offered for 3 years was not good for her financially. So that means that attack that happened last night on NXT, that basically writes her out of Fatal Influence, and she's gone from the WWE. She has decided not to renew the contract, and she's leaving the WWE. So, Fatal Influence will be down to 2 with JC Jane and Fallon Henley. Will Lainey Reed replace Jasmine Nix in the group? Maybe. And I know Lainey Reed and JC Jane had a great rapport, so we'll see what happens in that situation. So, best of luck, Jasmine Nix, and thank you for your time in the WWE. Thank you for your service there. So, we shall see what happens. So, the women's division is changing a little bit. And speaking of Kylie Ray, we're going to talk a little bit about Evolve. And Stevie Turner announced the first ever Evolve special known as Succession. And both the men's and women's Evolve championships will be on the line. They'll be decided by number one contenders matches. So, and the first one Kendall Gray addresses the Orlando PC crowd, saying that she wants to challenge Callie Armstrong for a shot at for the title at Succession. Callie Armstrong says, "I like it. I say we do it." She was about to say, "I say we do this," but Chantel Monroe complains that if it had not been for Kylie Ray, I would have won a matchup, and I've been taking care of Kylie Ray. Well, possibly kayfabe-wise, she has, but in real life, she's pregnant. We won't play here for a while, and I'm sure when Kylie Ray comes back after on her maternity leave, she'll probably feud with Chantel Monroe, possibly. So 9 months, we're talking, let's see, September right now. Well, technically October. Probably next September, possibly. October. No, wait. Subtract a couple of months. Possibly August. Late next summer, she might be back and Evolve, and we'll see what happens there. But Stevie Turner comes out, interrupts the relay, says, "Hey, I know what, Callie Armstrong, I get you. We're going to have a one-on-one matchup, and I have an idea. Number one contenders match between Kendall Gray and And Kendall Gray and Chantel Monroe. Whoever wins that match, will face Callie Armstrong for the WWE Women's Evolve Championship at Succession in 3 weeks. So, Chase in first action of the night will be tag team action, as Stevie Turner does speak. Well, before then, Stevie Turner spoke with the Vanity Project, telling Jackson Drake, "You're defending your title at Evolve," and it'll be the winner of the Keanu Carver Brooks Jensen matchup next week. Whoever wins that will face Jackson Drake at Evolve Succession, and Jackson Drake does not like it. Jackson Drake, stop being a freaking weenie. You want to impress the ladies? Stop being a weenie. I'm gonna say Jackson Drake's a weenie. Yep, a weenie. He wants to be involved. You know, weenies don't win championships. If you're a champion, stop acting like a weenie. You know. So, anyways, and speaking of Vanity Project, their team, Swipe Right, Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes, in action against Chase Hughes, Uriah Connors, and Kale Dixon, and as, of course, Vanity Project gets involved in the matchup, and Swipe Right ends up winning the matchup. Jackson Drake addresses the Orlando crowd after the match, crying and whining about, "Oh, I don't want to defend my title, but we have a problem. We're going to take care of it." Bryce Donovan. You think Bryce Donovan's going to take care of two big dudes that I'm going to have no mercy on him? Dude, he may be a big guy himself. And I'll tell you one thing, Bryce Donovan, don't let these morons hide behind you. Don't let that moron Jackson Drake hide behind you. You just say this: I lose a matchup, I'm done with the Vanity Project. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if I lose, I'm out of the Vanity Project. I'm sick and tired of listening to you clowns. That's what Bryce Donovan should be saying. Sheepus. I can't stand the Vanity Project. You know, they can be down with Zeta Steel and her three stooges, Mo, Larry, and Curly. That's Jackson Drake's, Brad Baylor, and Ricky Smokes. I'm sure Bryce Donovan does not want to be the Shemp in that group. Whatever. So, and then Jax Presley was talking about Harley Riggins, about how Adrenaline Drip wants a rematch, and he said, "Oh, give him the rematch. We'll give him the kick their butts." Julie Martinez interviewing the four ladies in the women's locker room for their predictions for the number one contenders matchup, and he interviewed Mason Holiday and Layla Diggs first. Mason Holiday thinks that Chantal Monroe will win. Layla Diggs thinks that Kendall Gray will win. And then Nikita Lyons, looking gorgeous as usual, saying, "Who you?" And then actually, Julie Martinez asking her, "It doesn't matter. I should be getting the title shot." Gotta like the attitude of Nikita Lyons. She'd be sending that message. And then he goes over to Wendy Chu, goes, "Who do you think's gonna win?" It's a hard decision for me to make right now. And I'm like, looking at, she said more than one word. Finally can talk. That woman finally can talk. And then Stevie Turner tells It's Gal that Jamar Hampton is injured and he's not happy. "That's what you get for working hard like me." And then Rich Holland confronts Stevie Turner, saying, "You think Keanu Carver and Brooks Jensen number one? I should be in that matchup." And then Tate Wilder says, "You should talk to her like that." He goes, "Listen, for the match I'm ready." And he goes, "Yeah, but not now. Not now. I'm waiting." He's like, "Oh, you're already going to quit." "I'm not quitting. I'm just waiting for the right moment." And Tate Wilder's starting to be smart for once. So, and then Keanu Carver addresses Brooke Jensen and Jackson Drake. Then it goes to the number one contenders matchup, Kendall Gray and Chantal Monroe. Heck of a matchup. Kendall Gray, however, put on the armbar, and Monroe tapped out. Gray wins the matchup, and Carly celebrates with Gray in the ring, and then Kelly Armstrong comes out to applaud the champ. She's very happy about this. Kendall Gray, Kendall Armstrong, Evolve Women's title on the line. That's going to be a great match. This is the final Evolve before NXT No Mercy. And we probably will not see Masha Slamovich involved in the TNA NXT war because of some allegations going on against her. She did, however, write a statement and an apology for the time being. But we'll see how everything plays out. I'm not going to judge, but we'll see how everything plays out with Masha Slamovich, the former TNA Knockouts champion. Whether or not TNA might release her or give her some time off to, figure all this out. That's up to the TNA management and how they're going to handle it. And I know the WWE did not want Masha Slamovich because of these allegations going around. We'll see what happens. And a lot of people getting too judgmental on Slamovich. And I think Akira was the guy she was dating at the time. So we'll see what happens. So that's a big, serious situation. And I don't know. We may not see her again on TNA television or in WWE. We may not see her ever. So we don't know. I really don't know. Everything's going to play by ear. Everything's going to figure out. Who knows? So that is it for the episode 2559 of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. The final Evolve Before No Mercy. And next up, it'll be the fallout from All Out, the next episode, and from AEW's All Out. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. Now, hold on. Before we go to the next episode talking about AEW Dynamite, I forgot to do something. And I did so quick, and that's to welcome a new subscriber to my channel. As always, when there's I get a notification about a new subscriber, I make a tradition of my videos to welcome him. Spencer Dennison, welcome to my new YouTube channel of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. Any questions or comments you want to make, please feel free to do that in the comment section if you'd like to. And you can join me every Tuesday when I do my Renegade Shenanigans live stream here on YouTube. Well, for now, welcome, Spencer Dennison. Hope you have a wonderful time watching my videos on this great channel. And thank you for your support, Mr. Spencer Dennison. Peace, bro, to you. Peace and love to you, my friend. Now, Mr. Announcer, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E and do it for Bob Saget production and in association with a Raving Bull for 3000 Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. See you later on the next episode of the show. Goodbye for now.